Citations, citations, citations. We hear about it all the time in academic research, but why do they matter? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. So what is a citation? Well, it's a reference to source material that gives credit to the author, right? We want to make sure we do that. And it allows others to locate the source for the ideas that you've quoted or paraphrased. So you're giving credit and you're letting others find those same sources that you're giving credit for. Why does format matter? Well, if you don't format it correctly, then no one will be able to do that second item just mentioned, which is locate the sources themselves. So you can imagine if you're trying to send a letter to someone and you don't format their address correctly, well, it's not going to arrive at its location. Similarly, if you don't format your citation correctly, then people can't find it. There are many different citation styles, and depending on your subject area, whether it's science or if it's social science or humanities or arts, you might be using a different citation style. Today, the examples I'm going to show you will be in the APA style. That's the American Psychological Association, which is used across many different disciplines, not just psychology. A list of citations is often called any number of things, again, depending on the academic discipline. So it might be called a bibliography, works cited, references, sources, or just citations. The first three are the most common, but all of these are simply lists of citations, no matter what you call them. What are the elements of a citation? Well, for a journal article or magazine, your citation will have an author, a journal title, an article title, the volume, issue, and page numbers, although sometimes the issue is not included, and a year of publication. And then again, depending on the citation style, the elements may be in a different order or may be formatted slightly differently. Again, if we're looking at the elements of a citation for a journal article, in APA style, you would have the author, the year of publication, the article title, the journal title, the volume, issue, and page numbers. Here's an example citation I made up. The author, Robinette R., the year of publication, 2019, the title of the article, Breakdancing in the Library, the title of the journal, Journal of Sweet Dance Moves, and then Volume 5, Issue 1, pages 25 through 39. For a book citation, you'll have many of the same elements, but they will differ in some ways. You'll have the author, the title of the book, the publisher of the book, the city of publication, and the year of publication. Once again, depending on the citation style, the order of these elements may differ. Here's an example of a book citation in APA style. Author, year of publication, the title of the book, city or state or sometimes country of the publisher, and then the publisher name. An example, author Robinette R., year of publication 2019, title of the book, The World's Greatest Librarian, city of publication, Jonesboro, Arkansas, and publisher, A State Press. In order to locate source material from its citation, you first need to be able to identify whether your citation is for a book or journal article. There are many other types of source materials, some of them listed here, but we will focus on books and journal articles because they are often the most common type of source material in academic research. It's really quite simple. If you're looking at a citation and you're trying to determine if it's a book or a journal article, you'll know it's a book if it has a city of publication and a publisher. And you'll know it's a journal article if it has a volume, issue, and page numbers. Once you have the type of citation identified, then you need to go to the appropriate resource to locate it. If it has a city of publication and a publisher, and therefore you know it's a book, you can either search the library catalog or the OneSearch database to locate it. If it has volume, issue, and page numbers, and so you've identified it as a journal article, then you would need to search the title of the journal in the journal search bar. and we have videos covering this step. Just a couple more things about citations. One, this is very important, they prevent plagiarism. If you do not cite your sources, then you have plagiarized. And two, for academic research purposes, they are really helpful in finding additional sources. So when you mine the bibliography, that is, you look at a bibliography of a source and then take some of those citations and use them in your own research, this is a very useful method to find resources on a similar topic.